House Episode 3, Skull and Bones. A macho college kid loses feeling in his arms during a fraternity hazing. Please note that Dr. House the game is 15 years old and as such has some dated terminology that we wouldn't necessarily use these days. I've gone ahead and a couple of words out so YouTube won't get mad at me, but I mean, it's Dr. House. He's a bit of a loose cannon, so there's your warning. This way. Oh my god, we're opening up with the Dark Brotherhood? Trevor Valet? Yeah? It is time. Just a minute. What's he doing here? Are you ready? Yes, sir. Bag him and tag him. Trevor Valet, we have deemed you worthy of having the sacred ritual revealed to you. You have completed every task you've been assigned. Your initiation into Delta Epsilon Pi Fraternity is almost at hand. Thank you, sir. One final trial remains. Are you willing to spend the night in a coffin to symbolize your loyalty to Delta Epsilon Pi? Absolutely, sir. Jesus, see how long that guy was on the John? I swear, if he clogs a toilet up here in the Delta house. Jerkasses. Great, an itch. What? What a disappointment. Leon? He's dead. Hey, well, at least we already got the coffin. We got the coffin right here. That works. What? Skull and Bones. Whoa. That's a hit game. I don't know what happened. Suddenly I couldn't move my arms. They were just paralyzed. I know, you were locked inside a coffin as some part of some weird fetishistic ritual. It's completely normal. The fact that anything out of the ordinary happened just baffles my mind. Just a normal hazing, Doc. Nothing wrong in that. You're right. I'm gonna go lie down in coffins later on. Afterwards, you can do my hair and we can talk about boys. Then we'll make out with each other, you know, for practice. You trying to say my boy's a fruit? Oh, here we go. God, no. All I'm saying is all frat boys are fruits, but in a totally closeted, terrified to come out kind of way. Feel better now? This didn't happen with any of the other pledges. What's wrong with my boy, Dr. House? That's what I'm trying to find out. We just need to get Fred Flintstone here to shut up for 30 seconds so I can think. Examine the patient carefully. Select the area to examine. Let's examine his head. He's got some kind of a weird rash. Eye problems? Is there a history of eye problems in your family? For example, can you not see that your dad's a douchebag? I don't have a history of eye problems, Mom. No, there isn't. She's wearing glasses. Her eyes are also red. Her eyes are the color red in these graphics. So those are two things we might look into regarding the eyeball. Have you had any medical issues recently, Trevor? And morning wood doesn't count. Yeah, I feel a little weak recently, and I had some tingling in my hands, but I figured my hands had just fallen asleep. Take a look at those lips. Is there a history of cancer in your family? I mean the disease, not the constellation. I don't think so, Mom. No, there isn't. Gotta be blood type. What blood type are you? I have no idea. Dude, come on, man. This guy sucks. What did we do if his mom wasn't here? Does anyone in your family have a history of paralysis? Because we know from your father there's a history of stupidity. I don't think so, Dad. Absolutely not. Have you been to the dentist lately? Why? Do you think the paralysis was caused by my teeth? Are there any medical conditions in your family that we should be aware of? Because your parents clearly have the disease where they resemble the cast of all in the family. I've been battling heart disease for a while now, but I'm still kicking. I'm strong like a bull. Yeah, when I look at you, bull does come to mind. How about you, Mom? I have a thyroid issue. Never would have guessed looking at you. Any fever? What were you doing in the morning of the attack? I mean, other than causing the nerds to get revenge on you. I was working out, but I felt uncoordinated and I nearly dropped a weight on my foot. And after I stopped, I was really tired. Okay. Dude, something is wrong with this guy's skin. He's got some kind of serious skin issue going on here. Ask him about his hands. Do you usually have trouble with manual dexterity? No, why? How are your arm muscles feeling? Strong enough to do your frat secret handshake? Well, they did have their own dedicated cutscene of the muscle pumping, so probably not great. Still pretty weak. Let's take a closer look. Other hobbies. Do you have any unusual hobbies like surfing, paintball, or nude Yahtzee? No weird hobbies, just sports. Nude Yahtzee? Do you have any unsavory friends? Of course, to your father, people who can count in double digits are probably unsavory. Hey! Wow, that was the first time someone's responded to one of his random jokes. He always just dishes out these random jabs and no one even acknowledges him. House may have met his match with this father character. No, Dad, it's okay. My friends are pretty savory. Sounds like something a vampire would say. Are you sure you don't live in the coffin? Any other illnesses aside from that one where you start saying nonsense words like alpha and omega? I had a pretty bad cold 3 weeks ago, but I got over it in a few days. What do you do for a living, Dad? I'm the VP of sales for paper clips. He's a paperclip salesman? What? Oh, I hope the disease is somehow paperclip related. I really hope paperclips is a major plot point. Paperclips? The office supply store? Big fan of your whiteboards. How about you, Mom? I'm the principal at Johnson Middle School in Bergen County. Middle school, eh? So you should be used to kids who go numb. Emotions. Have you ever been emotionally paralyzed, like when your Maxim magazine subscription wasn't renewed? No. Why does it matter? Have you ever had any of your organs removed? I mean, you're a frat boy, so I'm assuming you had your balls removed. No, I haven't ever had anything removed. This guy's got balls. Is this the first time this has happened, Trevor? The paralysis, I mean, not another guy running his hand over you. You're in a frat, so I'm sure that stuff happens all the time. Yes, this is the first time it's happened. Is he allergic to like the wood in the coffin, maybe? Would that be something? What is the tool for the job here? There we go. Dad, have you ever caught Trevor huffing your magic markers or snorting your liquid cement? What? No. Right, Trevor? Ugh. No. Trevor, have you ever gotten high off your mom's liquid paper? No, that's ridiculous. How dare you ask that? You been drinking, Trevor? House, my son would never. Well, Trevor? I was pretty wasted the night before the attack. Like, it was just beer. Trevor! Whitney, leave the boy alone. At his age, it's perfectly normal to have a little drink. Yeah, I remember the Norman Rockwell painting about that. I think it's called Hugging the Porcelain God. Okay. Go one, House. Bazinga. When you got drunk last night, did you share your beer with anyone? Oh, please, you're the rival frat house's mascot. Nope. Now I'm picturing a Norman Rockwell painting of that. I don't want to be picturing that. What were you eating before the attack? Please tell me it was the rival frat's mascot. Dude, he's obsessed with his rival frat's mascot. I ate a huge pizza the night before the attack, but other than that, everything was normal. See that, Dr. House? Pizza. He's a normal teenage boy. This thing with his arms, he probably has a case of the jitters. So what do you think, Doc? Can you fix my boy? Well, I don't know how to tell you this, but even if I can cure his arm paralysis, he'll still probably... Oh, it's too awful, I can't say it. Go on, Dr. House. What is it? Okay, he'll probably still want to join a fraternity. I'm so sorry. This must be a horrible shock for you both. Let's get out of this nut house. You'll be just fine, son. But wait, it gets even worse. After he joins the frat, he'll want to wear a fraternity pin. Oh, the horror, the horror. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god. That is the best sprite ever made in a game in history. Have a seat, everyone. House, you okay? Never better. Everyone grab a glass. Isn't it a little early to start drinking? It's never too early. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. We unlocked a new skin for House. We unlocked a Danger-esque skin for House. Looks like I'm gonna have to diagnose. A frat boy's arms got paralyzed when he was locked in a coffin during an initiation ritual. And to make things even worse, Nader Tate's just subscribed. You can be Toe Mater from the movie Cars. That was a stupid part. Now here's a really stupid part. You're gonna want to take a drink. He was rushed to the hospital where it was discovered he was wearing woman's lingerie under his clothes. So, it was probably part of the initiation ritual. I'm sure it was, but that doesn't take away from the fact that it's hilarious. Now every time I mention the fact that he's wearing woman's lingerie, you're all gonna take a drink. Whoa, wait, you're gonna turn the differential into a drinking game? Of course. I could even turn it into a fun drinking game if you get really wasted and decide to give us a table dance. No, well, we'll see. Day's still young. Now let's test this out. Now, the fact that our patient was wearing woman's lingerie was kept from his parents to avoid embarrassing him. However, that's in the real world. Here, in the confines of the Diagnostics lounge, it's hysterical. So, college boy gets all stiff in the arms. That's not where most college boys get stiff. What's going on here? Find the possible diagnosis. Lead poisoning, nice. No, it doesn't explain the fever, the hives, difficulty breathing, or the dizziness. Taub's right. Thank you, sir. May I have another? The paralysis could be due to a disulfiram overdose, which usually affects children. Also, it explains a few of the other symptoms aside from paralysis. You know, Foreman, fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son. Next. Find the possible diagnosis. Dude, the image of House in like the Hawaiian shirt is so good. That's so amazing. I love it. Paralysis is caused by West Nile virus. This is the wrong voice for this character. But nothing else. Toga, toga, toga. Next. Botulism. Fits symptoms. Yeah, but his blood and stool have already been tested and it came up negative. The time has come for someone to put his foot down. And that foot is me. Next. Gujulian-Bear syndrome. It explains the paralysis in his arm. Yeah, but it doesn't explain the hives, difficulty breathing, fever, dizziness, nausea, or diarrhea. Dang, dude. Awful guess. What happened to the Delta that I used to know? Where's the spirit? Where's the guts, huh? This could be the greatest night of our lives, but you're gonna let it be the worst. Next. Hexacarbon neuropathy. Fits most of the symptoms. Good work, 13. This was not your best performance, House. House, why are you wearing those sunglasses, House? This is a place of medicine. You're making a mockery of this whole zone. But hexacarbon neuropathy doesn't explain the hives or respiratory failure. That's true, but it fits the other symptoms well enough to investigate. Besides, hexacarbon neuropathy is also known as the glue sniffer's neuropathy. Bluto is a stupid teenager. His name's Trevor. As I was saying, Bluto, the guy who dressed in women's lingerie, is a stupid teenager. Maybe he's into sniffing glue. Also, his frat brothers did build the coffin themselves. Maybe the wood glue they used in the building, it had a paralytic effect on Trevor. Thank you, Flounder. You and D-Day check out the frat house. Investigate the coffin in the general area. I can't believe you flashed those guys. Me neither, but they wouldn't have let us down here if you flashed them. You're right. Should I be offended by that? Ugh, I think I stepped in something wet. Yeah, you stepped in. Foreman, please don't finish that sentence. I don't want to know. Okay, let's do a sweep of the area and get out of here. Look for wet, moist things. TV. Tube of cream. We got a cream tube. We got a paddle. Skateboard. Bong. This place is a gold mine. Wish the other doctors had outfits. Yeah, I wish they all dressed like House did. A pirate sword. Gloves. Oh no, graphic glitch. Graphics, please. Let me win. This pile of wood looks suspicious. Maybe there's a clue underneath. Move every individual board. In thrilling gameplay. Aha. This wood glue could be the cause of Trevor's condition. Wood glue. Probably used in building the coffins. And it could be responsible for Trevor's hexacarbon neuropathy. This other stuff is useless. Let's go to Trevor's dorm and see what we can dig up. Hopefully the dorm is cleaner than this dump. Clinic duty, here we go. Well. Matthew Alexander Lennox. The Hackensack hacker. You're back again? This is a surprise. Well, no it isn't. You get the crap beat out of you for a living, but still. Yeah, keep hitting me with those boxing jokes. Never gets old. You, however, do keep getting old, that is. I'm trying to say you're ancient. Dude, he's wearing a lab coat. He never wears a lab coat. Isn't there like a whole arc about how he doesn't want to wear one? Should I start making cripple jokes now, or what? Wow, he's still got some fight in him after all. One of us has to. Might as well be me. Okay, Apollo Creed, what seems to be the trouble? I got these really bad headaches. I take Excedrin, Tylenol, Advil, nothing seems to help. I can't even sleep at night. Have you tried watching one of your own boxing matches? It always puts me to sleep. He has to wear them during clinic hours? Okay. Good to know house lore. I've tried everything. I'm in so much pain. What's causing it? Could be from back when you were fighting Clubber Lang. That's never a good idea. Dr. House, this is serious. I'm having vision problems. Well, let me get into the ring with you and see what's going on. The option just punch him in the face. It's like an actual punch out minigame. Your left hook could use some work. Symptom found. He looks very angry. Do you go to the dentist frequently? About twice a year. You ever gotten your nose broken? Once or twice. You ever gotten your eyes broken? No, my vision is always perfect. Didn't even need glasses. Good job, House. Dude, why does everyone in this game have spinach in their teeth? Every single patient has a gross entire salad in their mouth. Let's ask him about skin. What sort of skin cream do you use? Why would you ask that? That's a very, I feel like a doctor would ask that. That's pretty common for a doctor, I'd say. Under a lot of stress? Not really. How many times a week do you train? Training for your boxing career, not training for the lead role in Captain Caveman the movie, which you're a shoo-in for. I train 4 to 5 times a week. Come on, where's the right spot? There it is. Arm symptoms? Ab symptoms. What will your abs tell me today? Do you use performance-enhancing drugs? Excuse me? Do you use performance-enhancing cream? When was the last time you won a fight? I mean, against an opponent, not against a T-bone steak. I won a fight just last week. Check the leg. Where'd you buy those jeans? Ever had a blood transfusion? No. Ever had a headache? How bad are the headaches? Are they awful, like Rocky IV, or just vaguely annoying, like Rocky II? Want to see a video where Dr. House ranks all Rocky films? The headache's like a freight train running through my skull. Dang. So, Dr. House, what do you think? Matthew, how long have you been in the ring? About 25 years, give or take. 25 years. You don't think maybe this has something to do with that? Well, I guess deep down I did, but I didn't want to believe it. You've been in the ring too long, that's a fact. Your body's in pain, it's pissed off at you for putting it through the ringer. Another fact, think you've earned yourself some drug abuse. That's the most fun fact of all. Here's a prescription for some painkillers. Painkillers? Get used to them. Won't these turn me into an addict? Don't be silly. Now, before you go, what's your prediction for the fight? Pain? Hey, Matthew, next time can you say, I pity the fool? They made a whole extra pose? They made a whole extra pose of House in a lab coat for that one frame. They're probably never going to use that again. Wow, Trevor actually keeps the place looking pretty good. It's a breath of fresh air compared to the frat house. What's that sticking out under the bed? Only one way to find out. Locate 10 clues in the frat house. Water pills. Aerosol can. Juice drink. Weights. Lockbox. Lockbox? Come on, lockbox. I guess I got it. Nail polish remover. Backpack. Steal his backpack. Video camera. Poster of the Death Star. Shoes. Wonder what's in this lockbox. We'll never know until we find the key, which Trevor seems to have hidden pretty well. Speaking of clues, we know very little about this kid, so let's get to know him better. Round up everything else, the dye stuff, the makeup. Any of that is a potential toxin. House will want to see this. He'll probably just want to check Trevor's laptop to see what porn he likes, but okay. Hello? Anybody there? Hello? Muggers who want to rob me? I'm crippled and therefore easy pickings. And apparently you don't exist. Oh! Cuddy approaches. Where the hell did you put it, you bastard? Alright, if I was House, we're back to the guitar. Of course. Of course we're back to the guitar. Alright, if I was House, where would I have stashed the guitar? See anything you like? Guy. Trolling so bad. What did she find? Did she find the guitar? So, how was the field trip? Good God, that frat house is like Lord of the Flies. Only more disturbing. No, come on. More disturbing? That was not more. It was a kind of crappy basement. An unfinished basement is not more disturbing than Lord of the Flies. We found wood glue at the Delta house. We found nail polish remover and hairspray in Trevor's dorm room. The wood glue I understand, but why does he have nail polish remover and hairspray? His girlfriend left him at his dorm? Maybe. Maybe it's yet another part of the initiation ceremony. Maybe his roommate is a Maybe Trevor's a Maybe he's a cosmetic salesman in his spare time, House. Calm down, House. Stop being made 15 years ago, How's the Game for DS. Or maybe he just takes exquisite care of his hair and nails. Anything's possible. At any rate, all three of these items could have caused hexacarbon neuropathy. Have Chase and Cameron do a vitamin B12 test to check for it. So, what are you going to do to me? We're going to take a blood test to check vitamin B12 levels in your blood. If you have low levels, that may indicate hexacarbon neuropathy. Well, I eat lots of chicken, and chicken has vitamin B12, so problem solved. Can I go now? Just sit back, Trevor. This will only take a minute. Tie the band. There we go. I always forget the order of this one. Let's play the drum a little bit. Use the alcohol swab. Thank you, Chase. Carefully place the butterfly needle. Careful, careful. Stay on target. Stay on target. Place an empty vial. Allow the vial to fill completely, then fill up 5 of them. You have to do 5 of the complicated blood tests. You know how it is. You know how this game goes. It gives you funny and often offensive dialogue, and then you just gotta do this stupid crap. There we go. Get the needle out. Out. Get the needle out. Oh, there we go. Affix the bandage. Affix the bandage. Do I just click? Do I drag? I drag. Enough blood has been drawn for testing. Wow, I'm either really brave or that was incredibly minor. It was incredibly minor, and your arms are numb because of the paralysis. Ow. But you're also really brave, and you have high B12 levels, so it looks like you aren't at all risk for hexacarbon neuropathy. What are you doing? Juiced fast shots. You want one? Nah, I had a big lunch. Got the results of the B12 test. Trevor tested negative for neuropathy. Well, I would say that's too bad, but it makes the case more interesting, so who am I to complain? The juice fast and the water pills indicate Trevor's been extreme dieting. Speaking of which, this juice fast really makes you have to pee like a racehorse. Our patient has a high level of potassium in his urine. That's right, so? That, plus the water pills, plus the carb-heavy meal of pizza and beer he treated himself to just before the attack all points to hypokalemic periodic paralysis. Comes from decreased potassium. Either that, or it's just fun to talk about pee. 4 Manitas won yourself the right to perform an IGTT on your patient. You got it. That's a great picture, too. He looks so deranged in that one. This is a great episode for a house of screenshots. But not just yet. First, I want to see if I can get him to cop to the fact that he's a fad dieting nut job who actually drinks this swill. Although in his defense, you can really taste the prunes. What's that? I figured we could spike the punch ball with it at a big dance tonight, but that stuffy old dean would probably catch us and put us on academic double probation, right? What do you got there, Bluto? You're majoring in Jetsons? I had myself double majored in Yogi Bear and Jabberjaw. I'm studying architecture. He thought Jetsons is what he's drawing? Well, put your big manly T-square away because I have a few questions. Why you on a diet? Trying to maintain your girlish figure? What do you mean? I'm not on a diet. If you're not on a diet, why do you have jugs of juice fast in your dorm room? Oh, that belongs to my girlfriend, Emily. She's obsessed with her weight. Do your parents know about your relationship with Emily? Would they rather you were dating someone else, like your mom? My parents are totally cool with Emily. Why? What other nutritional supplements do you use? Whey protein? Organic? Freshly squeezed steroids? I told you, man. The juice fast doesn't belong to me. And how do you explain the water pills? Only a dieter would need those. Or Aquaman. The pills also belong to Emily. We should be seeing Emily then, not him. So all the hairspray and nail polish remover we found in your dorm room, that belongs to Emily too? Well, yeah, it belongs to Emily. Who else would it belong to? Me? Ever gotten an STD from sleeping with Emily? You ever gotten a smile from sleeping with Emily? What? No! The creative patient is slowly becoming Seinfeld. Okay. I gotta tone it back before it becomes full on Jerry. Why were you wearing women's lingerie when you were in the coffin? And you get extra points if your answer is hilarious. What the hell else was I supposed to do, Kramer? It was part of the initiation. Why did they make you wear lingerie in the coffin during initiation? Was your frat founded by a gay vampire? It's supposed to make us feel vulnerable, for we reveal our innermost secrets to our frat brothers. There are no secrets among brothers. Thank you for your patience, Trevor. No problem, Dr. House. Need anything else? Just one thing. If I give you a picture of a doctor named Lisa Cuddy, do you think you could do really humiliating nude portrait of her? Oh my God, House. I don't know if that's a good idea. Sure it is. Just make sure to have a circus clown spanking her and give her a nice rack. What is wrong with House, dude? You feeling okay? Yeah, I guess. Just really dizzy, nauseous. Must be because I'm so hungry. Sorry, it's necessary for you to fast for several hours before taking this test. Well, you can make it up to me by telling me why I haven't eaten all day. It looks like hypokalemic periodic paralysis might be responsible for your symptoms, so we have to do an intravenous glucose tolerance test to check for it. And that means... That means when we give you a blood test and then give you a glucose IV, then we do another blood test to measure your blood sugar. Oh my God, the blood went again. Can I get a different minigame, please? Gotta play bongos. Here we go. Bongos played. Patient is moistened. Patient is stabbed. Fill it up. Maybe House is a vampire. That's why he wants all this blood. We already took 5 vials. Why do you need 5 more vials? Don't we have plenty? We're gonna suck all the blood out of this guy's body. All the way down, there we go. Affix the bandage. Time for your glucose IV. Man, do you know what this feels like? What? One of those baggies they put inside girls' fake boobs. You mean silicone? Yeah, silicone. Ha ha! Oh, it's this one again, yay. Here we go. I gotta admit, that guy's in Dr. House. Dr. House has way better jokes than he does. Stick to architecture, kid. Comedy's not your strong suit. Very exciting stuff. They really couldn't have squeezed in a few more frames of this minigame. Now let's try the additional medication. Here we go. We also could have made it like on rhythm with the background music. That would have worked too. A lot of ways to improve this one. Gameplay was a secondary concern though. The writing is the main thing. We done yet? Now let's try an additional medication. Whoa, we're going down. Woo, down arrow, that's crazy. crazy moves on this medicine. So did Cuddy find the guitar in House's house? Probably, right? She probably did. I'm gonna assume the answer is yes. I'm sure the guitar plotline will have a very satisfying conclusion. The medication has been administered. Great job, but don't want it to get to your head. Okay, Pink Wilson, thank you. Like, I can see the outline where they just color the shirt different. I think they color the shirt different for each episode, which I appreciate. That is some effort, but they didn't color it in all the way because it has an outline of where his normal shirt is. Well, did I take that IV like a man or what? Sure. So what's the verdict? Need to stick me with any more needles? Almost done, Trevor. Just one more blood test. Man, with all these needles, I'm starting to feel like a voodoo doll. Again? How much blood does he need? Dr. House, how much blood do you need from this guy? This seems like a lot of blood. Rub him up. Insert. Leave some for the patient, yeah, seriously. Here we go, fill it up. Wilson's shirts are just like that, he colors them himself. He gets a crayon. I found a way to save money on shirts, House. I just colored them with a crayon. Of course you can't even color in between the lines, Wilson. Why does your shirt look like a 5-year-old scribbled on it? Actually, I scribbled on it. I thought I'd try a new fashion. I was inspired by your Hawaiian fashion. Yeah, well, some guys can pull it off, but most guys can't. Stay in your lane, Wilson. All right, we did it. Plenty of blood. Bandage time. So I have hypokalemic paralysis? Looks like it. The test Dr. Foreman administered shows there's an abnormal amount of glucose in your blood. Hey, Broham. What's with the John Cleese silly walk? You still upset? Walk? Upset? I don't know what you mean. Yes, you do. Cheer up. And now that we know what you have, we can treat it. Yeah, after all this nonsense, you should be smiling. Oh my God. I am smiling. Eyes droopy. You're suffering from partial facial paralysis, perhaps because we sucked out all your blood. You have no more blood. And he's got a wobbly walk. 2 new symptoms. Well, that rules out hypokalemic paralysis. Huh, your arm barely moved. What's that mean? Muscle weakness. It means you weren't suffering from paralysis when you were in the coffin. That was just severe muscle weakness. What? How do you know? Because some kind of descending mystery paralysis is working its way down your body as we speak. It wouldn't have just started at your arms and then gone up to your face and then back down your body. It's just starting at your face and descending down your body in a straight line, blanketing you with a nice coat of numbness. How do we stop it? First, we have to figure out what it is. I think it's a movie about a clown. Take him back to his room. Need to study him, how he walks, how he moves. You want me to put him on the treadmill, do a stress test, that sort of thing? Yuck! How boring. No, I've got a better idea. Hey, what's up, everyone? Big Man is back. The Big Man wants to thank you for all your support. I've been working now around the clock on this video blog, but it seems like it's worth it. Does anyone else notice how tired Trevor looks? Check out the corner of the screen. Wow, it was 4:30 in the morning when he shot this. At least he's got a good work ethic. So, the Big Man got up this morning, and he felt like going to the gym. The Big Man was pumped. The crippled man is gonna vomit. To help stay in shape, I'm on a strict diet of chicken breast, turkey breast, and salad. Gotta do whatever it takes to feel better. No room for weakness. Everyone has a calling, and God called me to do this. Now for the ladies out there, here's some poses. And this is why I became a doctor. Now ladies, you can look, but you can't touch. My super hot girlfriend Emily wouldn't be cool with that. I'm a lucky guy. You can't tell me you didn't notice that. Notice what? The fact that I now have the image of Trevor flexing his muscles burned into my brain? No, can't you see it? Trevor. Locate 2 clues in the photo that may lead to diagnosing Trevor. The juice, So he was lying. He was lying when he said he didn't drink the juice. Of course. Oh my god. There's no way his like 2007 vlog has this high resolution. There's no way we can see the reflection in his eyes. You're right, Foreman. He does have difficulty swallowing. Okay, what causes Joe College to experience an entire dormitory full of symptoms, including difficulty swallowing, eye weakness, paralysis, hives, and respiratory issues? Oh, he lost his cool outfit. Come on, House. Get the house back. I mean, get the house glasses outfit back. It could be amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Are we really going with Lou Gehrig's disease? Why not? I'm gonna explain the slurred speech, muscle weakness, and difficulty swallowing. Yeah, but there's no cramping or twitching. I'm streaming on Twitch, does that count? Wow, 13. Just like a college student with a free period, you've got no class. Next. Find the possible diagnosis. Here we go, come on. Ramsey-Hunt syndrome explains the facial paralysis, no ringing in the ear, or hearing loss. No hearing problems in general. I'm having a hearing problem right now. Mainly I'm hearing a lot of crap. What else you got? Ooh, that was fast. Velopharyngeal incompetence explains the muscle paralysis and the breathing difficulties. Yeah, but Trevor has no nasal air escape problems. Well, that's certainly a lot of incompetence around here. Next. Acoustic neuroma. It would explain the facial numbness, weakness, and paralysis. An acoustic neuroma is a tumor. It would show up in the MRI. I'm afraid Jewish Schwarzenegger is right. It's not a tumor. What else you got? Myasthenia gravis, difficulty swallowing, eye weakness, and general muscle weakness were all common symptoms. Also, MG is worsened by stress and lack of sleep. Makes sense. Jacques Lalame is a tired, tense jangle of nerves. Guess it's not as bad as if you killed the patient. Thank you, House. Then there's this insane fad dieting. It's probably bulimic. How do you figure? Well, Mr. Low Carb went on a pizza binge the day of the attack. Seems suspicious, right? Okay, give Popeye the Failure Man a combo platter of tests to check for myasthenia gravis. Well, what's the verdict? Looks like you might have myasthenia gravis. It's a neuromuscular disease involving muscle weakness and fatigue. We think it's responsible for your paralysis. So what do you have to do? We gotta run a few tests. First, we gotta give you an EMG test. What's an EMG? It's an electromyogram. Tiny needle-like electrodes will be inserted in your leg muscles. And we're gonna draw 35 more gallons of blood. Then the nerve is going to the leg muscles is simulated to see how long it takes the signal to reach the muscle to make it tighten. Okay, let's do this. Oh, finally, a new minigame. Perform the electromyography. Watch the pattern. Oh, it's gonna be Simon. Oh my god. I already forgot. I already forgot, dude. No, no. Increasing complexity. Up, down, up, left. There we go. End of pattern 2. Up, down, left, up, left. End of pattern 3. Up, right, blue, yellow, blue. Up, right, blue, yellow, blue. Colors is probably easier. Green, yellow, blue, yellow, blue. We did it. And this is why we don't let custodial staff practice medicine. Wait, you're not the janitor? Shut up, House, I got an 88, that's not bad. I only missed one. Well, that wasn't so bad, how'd I do? Your leg muscles barely responded to the stimulation. Doesn't look like it's myasthenia gravis, but we'll keep testing. Fine by me. The next test is an ice test. I take a small towel dipped in ice water and I apply it to your eyes to see if it improves your droopy eyelids. Whoa, you are not coming that close to my face. The only person who comes that close to my face is a chick. Well, I guess it takes me out of the running. Okay, I guess I'll do the ice test. Perform an ice test on Trevor. Rub the ice over each eye until they both appear deep purple in color? What? What? Come on, make it purple. Come on, Trevor. Turn purple. Is this not deep purple enough? Ice test complete. You know, most people go for mediocrity, but not you. Nice work. Ooh, total 117, I got Master Chief. If you had myasthenia gravis, the cold water would have improved the droopy eyelids. Did it? Sorry, no. Your turn. Okay, Trevor, we're going to do a tensilon test. I'm going to give you a shot of ephedrophonium chloride, and this should block certain enzymes in your system and improve your muscle weakness. Really? Well, if you have myasthenia gravis, if that's the case, we should see the results almost immediately. Administer the injection to observe the reaction. Okay, so it's mildly different, okay. It's a little bit different. I'll take it. Give me the nectar from Haze. There we go. You're a carnivore, a real meat eater? All right, we should be seeing you turn yellow any second now. You know, most people go for mediocrity, but not you. Nice work. How do I look? Eyelids still droopy, arms still weak. Arms are heavy. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Wait, how's that song go? I forgot how Eminem goes. Your hives appear to be getting worse for some reason. Sorry, it's definitely not myasthenia gravis. We should keep testing. Isn't it palms are sweaty? His palms are sweaty. Isn't that how it goes? So, how's body by flake? Well, we ruled out myasthenia gravis. Good. I never want to have to try to pronounce that again. Don't worry. Worst comes to worse. You'll be a hollow, paralyzed shell of a man who can only communicate through blinking. Hey, calm down, I was kidding. I'm sure you'll also be able to wiggle your nose like that woman on Bewitched. Oh my god, dude. We need some help in here. What happened? The paralysis is causing his throat to close up. We need to get him on a respirator. I kind of remember this one. Okay. So you go there. Give him a tube. Is it mouse over or the specific part over? Yeah, part, okay. Work. Work. Stay on target. The patient's breathing appears to be stabilizing. Impressive. You sure you're not showing off? That's like, work, come on, work. Try to attach a tube. Good work, Foreman. You just earned your Save the Douchebag's Life Merit Badge. Taub, watch him. Let me know if he exhibits any weird symptoms like emotional growth. Foreman, come with me. There's something Trevor isn't telling us. How do you figure? It's simple math. Repressive parents plus lying about extreme dieting equals many more lies he's keeping under wraps. Take 13 and interview Emily, the hot girlfriend Traeger was bragging about on his internet videos. To see what she knows? No, to see if she's really that hot. Oh, but I guess it can't hurt to see what she knows. Good thinking. Emily Velasquez? Yeah? I'm Dr. Halley's and my colleague Dr. Foreman. We're here about Trevor Vallet. How is he? Trevor's suffering from some sort of facial paralysis. Also, he started wheezing. So we had to put him on a nasal mask respirator. And his highs have gotten worse. Oh my God, is there anything I can do? That's why we're here. Need to figure out what's causing the paralysis. Any information you can give me would be greatly appreciated. Of course. How long have you known Trevor? We've been friends since we were kids. When'd you start going out? Well, right around freshman orientation, we became closer and there was a spark there. So you've been exclusively seeing Trevor since you started college? Oh yeah, I think Trevor's the one. We found your bottle of Juice Fast in Trevor's dorm room. My bottle of what? Sorry, I don't know what that is. Does Trevor have self-esteem issues? Trevor? No. Is Trevor depressed? What? People are always shocked by these questions. Huh? Trevor said it was your Juice Fast. Oh, Juice Fast. I thought you said Slim Fast. Yeah, that was mine. Are you happy in your relationship with Trevor? Do you really need to know that? But yeah. Does Trevor experience back problems? Why? Does the paralysis have something to do with his back? Would you ever suspect Trevor of having an eating disorder? An eating disorder? Trevor? You haven't answered the question. That's because it's a silly question. Is that it? Yeah, sorry if the questions were kind of personal. It's okay. Listen, promise me you'll fix whatever's wrong with him. We'll do our best. I think I'm gonna go visit some friends down the hall, cheer myself up. Mind if I use your bathroom? No problem, just don't steal all my medications for Dr. House. Wow, were college kids always so naive? Let's take a look around. Locate the 6 clues. Pack a Marlboro, that'll do it. Got a statue of Demon Lady. Photograph. Brush, cream. What don't we have? Envelope, top hat. Stone that says RIP on it. Who's that girl with Emily? And why did she look so familiar? Forget the girl, why does the background look familiar? Oh, they're standing in Trevor's dorm room. Guess we have to go back and see if we can find out who this girl is. We should probably bring the key with us. Why? Well, there's nobody anything here. Maybe it'll open the lockbox. Why don't you look for anything on the mystery girl? And I'll look into the lockbox. Any luck? No, but it looks like you had some. Yeah, I think House would like Asian Fever magazine. No, I meant the diary. It's locked. Try the key. Maybe it opens his diary too. The page has been torn out. Oh God. Oh no. They turn? They can turn? What? You're joking. Okay, at least we have a outline here. Do you go there? Here we go, there's one. Here we go. Here we go. You're the middleman. If there was no outline, this would be brutal. Thank God for the outline. The page has been reassembled. What's written here? Nobody can ever know about Allison. Who's Allison? Maybe she's our mystery girl. Is Trevor cheating on Emily with his Allison? Maybe she's the girlfriend of one of Trevor's frat buddies. Great. Now we have to go back there and find her. No, we don't have to do anything. Let's let House give this one to Taub. Let's let him put up with that disgusting pigsty for a change. Look, I'm your boss, you're my employee. Ooh, role-playing. Would have been much more fun when I was nude. Just stop, listen. I'm asking you as my employee, give me back the guitar. Pardon? You know you took it. I know you took it. I'm begging you, just please give it back. I can neither confirm nor deny anything you say without a lawyer present. House! Look, I bungled my way into your house, that's true, but I don't have your guitar. It wasn't in my office and it wasn't in my apartment. So unless it's in another state with my secret other family, I don't think I have it. Wait, guitar isn't some sort of weird sexual safe word for you, is it? What? What is that drawing? Why is there a random guy? Why is there a random guy just watching? Like, should I undo my fly every time you say guitar? House! Look, what if I agree to help you find your guitar? What? Well, if I didn't take it, what if I help you retrieve it from whoever did take it? Know what? I give up. Just, if you can make the guitar magically turn up, I'd be happy. You got it, boss lady. Goodbye, House. Don't you worry. Leon, I'm Dr. Chris Taub, part of Trevor's Valid's Diagnostic team. Can I come in? Sure, how's Trev doing? That's what I wanted to talk to you about. So you're a big movie buff, eh? Yeah, majoring in filmmaking. I want to be the next Spike Lee. I was going to say Woody Allen. Oh, sorry, anyway, we found this photo and wanted to ask you about it. Does Trevor socialize with a lot of other girls on campus? Not really, why? Does Trevor know a girl named Allison? Allison? Not that I know of. Is she a TA or something? We already spoke to Emily, but who's the other girl in the photo? Wow, I have no idea, but that's one weird looking chick. I'm sure Dr. House will treat this case with lots of tact. I'm sure he'll be very tactful and not offensive when the truth is uncovered. Is the girl in the picture Emily's sister? I've never met Emily's family. Could that girl in the photos be Allison? No idea, could be for all I know. It's like a time bomb. This episode is a ticking time bomb. So when Dr. House uncovers the truth, it's the most uncomfortable dialogue ever written in a game. Does Trevor have a lot of female teachers? Whoa, is there some sort of Mrs. Robinson in his life I don't know about? What's the age difference between you and Trevor? I'm a junior and he's a freshman. Do you think that Trevor is cheating on Emily with this girl? I hope not. It's totally a step down, like way down. Would you say that Trevor and Emily have a stable relationship? Oh yeah, there's something out of a Nora Ephron flick. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen Trevor with another girl. Why do the guys in your frat wear lingerie for initiation rituals? What are you talking about? We don't wear lingerie. Why'd you ask me about lingerie? No reason. Thanks for answering my questions. Hold on. I know there's lots of rumors about the hazing rituals at Delta Epsilon Pi. Supposedly, we dress our pledges like RuPaul and beat them with a riding crop while making them drink beer out of a human skull. But they're just that, rumors. Nothing like that goes on here, okay? Thanks for setting me straight. Oh, back to the clinic duty. You have to do something, Dr. House. Matthew's gotten worse. The woman ain't lying. You're right, she is really hot. I mean, whatever you said. So the headaches have stopped? Headaches? That's the least of my worries. I'm going blind. In which eye? Both. Well, there's no hair on your palm, so it isn't chronic masturbation. Let me get set up here and I'll check you out. Tanya keeps calling me about that stupid wasp problem in her condo. What? That woman's crazy. You're telling me, like she's got any problems, I'm the one with the husband going blind. She has no clue. She can't even get a man, let alone keep a man. What was that about? When I felt your head the first time, maybe I didn't rub it good enough. Let me rub it some more. Do you have a garden behind your house? No, why? Because my name is House. How fast do you type? What? I don't know. How long have you and Jennifer been married? Assuming she's your wife, not your great-great-great-great-granddaughter. We've been married 2 years. 2 years and 9 months. I was just gonna say that, Snookums. Someone get me a trash can. I may vomit. Scan it. There we go. That's it for the face. Listen to the rhythm. How long can you hold your breath? No idea, I don't swim much. Is there a history of senility in your family? What? Senility? I'm only 45. How many fingers am I holding up? And don't say the middle one. I can't tell. Yeah, he still hasn't flossed. He still has spinach in his teeth. Oh, let's try the leg again. Dr. House is doing the same exact analysis he already did. How fast are your reflexes? Pretty fast for an old timer. You and Jennifer have a good relationship, or does she cut you even when you're not in the ring? Of course we have a good relationship. What are you implying? What's left? Arm? Is there like an arm thing? What am I missing? Face? Ah. Take a look at your eyebrow. Where'd you get the bug bite? I thought when they said Muhammad Ali stings like a bee, it was an expression. The bug bite? Must have been when we went camping a few weeks ago. Really? He never told me anything about a camping trip. Well, now comes the hard part. Give it to me straight, Doc. Do I gotta go for surgery? Will it be painful? Well, you don't need surgery, but it will be painful. What do you mean? You've got optic neuritis, Matthew. What does that mean? It's an inflammation of the optic nerve. Its twin characteristics are eye pain and vision loss. He seems very happy to be delivering this news. We'll get you started on a high dose of intravenous steroids, and you should be back to mediocre, normal, in a couple of days. But that doesn't sound painful. What's painful about it? Well, I also know what caused the optic neuritis. That's the painful part. That bug bite around your eye. That's what caused your optic neuritis. If it weren't for your shiner, I'd have detected the bug bite sooner and saved us a lot of time. So? The bug bite was caused by a wasp, Matthew. I'm sorry, I said it the wrong way. The bug bite was caused by a wasp, Jennifer. You know, the kind that infests condos. You pig. What? You've been sleeping with Tanya, haven't you? Baby, come on, let me explain. Ow. Told you it'd be painful. Emily, we gotta talk to you about this photo. Where'd you get that? I'm sorry, it was an invasion of your privacy. But we need to explore all avenues if we want to help Trevor get better. And that means we need to talk to anybody and everybody who's had contact with recently, like this girl. Look at this photograph. Who's the other girl in this photo, Emily? She's ... Allison. Sorry we discovered your deepest secret. Yeah. Is Trevor cheating on you with Allison? What? Everyone just keeps saying what? I'm sorry. If this is too painful for you. No, you don't understand. Trevor is Allison. So, Allison is Trevor's drag persona? Yes, Trevor, he likes to dress in women's clothing. Please don't tell Dr. House, please. Can we please keep this a secret from Dr. House? I'm begging you. Does Trevor go to drag shows or cabarets dressed as Allison? No, why? As Trevor's girlfriend, are you okay with Trevor's other persona? I'm not really his girlfriend, we're just friends. I've been pretending to date him in order to help him keep his secret. Do you have a real boyfriend? Yeah, his name's Mike. I'd just die if he knew how gooey I was about him. What? We found a key in your dorm room earlier. What's it unlock? Trevor was so afraid his frat buddies finding out about his hobby that he kept the key to his diary in my room. That way no one would find it. I see. Wow, you guys are really into snooping other people's business. Yeah, they really are. Thanks for the help. One more thing, you gotta understand, when Trevor was little, he was always bullied by the other kids for being weak and scrawny. When we got to college, he wanted to reinvent himself as the ultimate tough guy. Hence the bodybuilding. Exactly, so please, don't let this get out. It would destroy him. Yeah, please. Please don't tell Dr. House. I brought you some magazines. I think I know which one you want. Help Trevor. Oh, I'm playing as Trevor now? Help Trevor find his favorite magazine. First, remove fashion magazines from the pile. What the heck? Oh, don't get rid of that one. Sorry, Trevor. Don't get rid of that one. Dude, she brought him like 30 magazines. This is so many magazines. Can I please click the one I want? There we go. What's left? Nope, don't get rid of that one. Nope, don't get rid of that one. Oh, fashion opulence, there we go. There's another fashion one in here somewhere? The necklace one? There's another one? What's the other one? These are all vegetables. Butt buster? No. None of these are fashion. These are all like bodybuilding and food, right? Oh, I didn't put these in the pile. Okay, there we go. Now remove all the health magazines. Hello, can I click? There we go. Please, please. Do the workout ones count as health? Probably not, probably the food ones count as health. Remove the weightlifting magazines. Yes, that's the magazine I want. Thank you very much. No problem, Trevor, but I can't. Don't worry, I'll turn the pages for you. Uh-oh, House is here. Trevor, can you recite your ABCs? ABC. I'll take that as a no. He was doing it just fine. What? He was doing it successfully. Trevor, can you blink your eyelids? Yes, why? So, Trevor, can you move your arms? Can you move your legs? Can you move an audience to tears? I can't move most of my face. Sorry, I don't speak GIMP. What's he saying? Dr. House, the paralysis has taken over most of his face and all his limbs. So, Trevor, Emily tells us you're putting on a dinner theater production of Tootsie. Whispers to Emily. Sorry, Trevor. Trevor's upset I spilled a secret. Were you wearing women's underwear the day of the incident? And I mean the incident with the coffin, not the incident when you saw Judy Garland on TV and suddenly your life had a meaning. Yes? He says, I got it. When'd you last buy lingerie? Whispers to Emily. He bought a new pair of panties just before the initiation. Did you buy a new pair of panties specifically to honor the initiation? And if so, did you wear pasties over your nipples in honor of your high school graduation? He says, not in honor of the initiation per se. Have you ever strained a muscle walking like a girl? Have you ever strained credibility walking like a girl? He doesn't think so. Was this new pair of panties any different from your normal pair? You know, if you were a female college student, this conversation would be really turning me on right now. They were granny panties, control top, very expensive. Where do you buy your wigs? He usually gets them online, why? The same place Cuddy bought her guitar, I should have known. Do you know any other transvestites? Because we have Dr. Cuddy here, and I think she's also a guy in a dress. Want to meet him/her? Oh my god, House. Not that he knows of. Can you help me find Cuddy's guitar? You should be asking every patient, have you seen a guitar around here? What brand were the panties, and where'd you buy them? They're Flirty Babe brand panties. He got them at Pink Peach. It's a plus-size women's lingerie shop. Oh, of course! Flirty Babe panties. The Pink Peach. Wow, this is too good of a chance to pass up. Excuse me. Taub, I have a job for you. Hi, I don't know how to say this. It's okay, so you're looking for something for your girlfriend? No. Wife? Not exactly. You know what? Sure, I'm looking for something for my wife, and I really need your help. Certainly. What size? Big. Well, honey, you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. You're in the Pink Peach after all. How big? Really big. Guy-sized. Guy-sized? What are you trying to say? What? Nothing. Listen, I need a big pair of panties, granny panties, control top. Check the assortment into this bin here. Of course. Find the ones that he described. First, remove the black panties. That all of them? Nope, there's one down there. Next, remove them that are not granny style panties. Two of the same one? Come on, game. They're getting lazy. Finally, remove any that are not made of a shiny latex material. I guess this one? With these graphics, it's kind of hard to tell. Those latex panties must be the right ones. I'll take these, the Flirty Babe ones. Nice choice. Don't worry, you'll look great in these. What? But they're not fur. Don't worry, I understand. Guys like you come in here all the time. But I'm not. Thanks. House, what are you doing? Practicing medicine. You? Ugh! Dr. House, leave him alone. Was that necessary? To establish definitively that Trevor's latex allergy was causing his hives? Yeah. They were also responsible for some of his other weirder symptoms, like his wheezing. I gotta do it. It's a Pavlovian response to the word wheeze. But he's a horny college kid, so what's your point? So, condoms have latex. He would have known about the latex allergy the first time he put one on. Unless he never put one on. You trying to say he's too irresponsible to use a condom? No, too virginal. It may be so many condoms that... He's trying to say he's used a lot of them. Uh-huh. You're a virgin, aren't you, Trevor? House, come on. Come on, House. This is important, Trevor. Need to know if you use a latex condom. Your life could depend on it. Hello, he's in college. What do you think? Time to try the latex gloves again. Yes, Trevor's a virgin. The ladies' man is a virgin. What an ironic and unsuspected plot twist. It's like saying that the ladies' man is a... I already said that multiple times this episode. Are you satisfied? Completely. Now that we've isolated the latex allergy, what causes descending paralysis and respiratory issues? Well, we've already ruled out Guillain-Barré, which is an ascending paralysis, not descending. Descending. That's it. Descending. Move the paddle with the mouse to bounce House's ball. Discover all 10 ideas to unlock the epiphany. When all ideas have been discovered, an epiphany will appear. Collect the epiphany quickly or it will disappear. Here we go. This is the best minigame in the whole game. This is why House is such a genius. Come on, House, you can do it. Must think of more offensive words. Must make video unmonetizable. Must make a game for Nintendo DS for children. Must make game for kids. Must get Nintendo to approve game. Epiphany found. Whoa! House Pog. Hey! The Miller-Fisher variant of Guillain-Barré is descending, of course. Prep Trevor for an LP to test the Miller-Fisher. I gotta do a Let's Play? Yup, now we're doing a Spinal Tap. Oh god, the Spinal Tap again. Chase, this will hurt very badly, but don't worry. All right, Spinal Tap, here we go. Sponge him up. Give him that sponge. Wrong one? No, it's the right one. They gotta line it up exactly? I did this before in the last House episode. How do I do it now? It is this one, right? Oh, there we go. So it's pixel perfect? Can we please get it? Do I gotta click the circle after the needle's in it? I don't know how I got the first one. Oh, there we go. So I think that's it. I think you cut the click after the needle's in the circle. Maybe. How are you supposed to know where to aim it, though? That was like above. Oh, it's like the top. Okay, it's the top of the circle. That's not very clear at all. Catch those droplets. More nectar from Haze. I knew we shouldn't have injected him with this. You a carnivore? A real meat eater? Spine nectar. They took all of his blood, took all of his spinal fluid. How much more do you need, House? Put your hands together for Spinal Tap and listen to my Dr. House rap. Dr. House, he's the meanest guy around. Drag the needle in the direction of the air to remove it. Enough cerebrospinal fluid has been collected. Impressive. You sure you're not showing off? I got a 100? Nice. Trevor's spinal fluid analysis is showing elevated CSF protein and anti-GQ1 antibodies. Specific for Miller-Fisher. Please tell me he isn't doing what I think he's doing. Just ignore him. If you pay attention, it's the same as enabling him. Ah, good, you're here. To illustrate my point, let's pretend this is Trevor. Trevor has Miller-Fisher syndrome, a swaggering, cocky little junior varsity variant of Guillain-Barré syndrome. It was confirmed with Trevor's spinal fluid analysis, which is specific for Miller-Fisher GBS. But I thought he also has a latex allergy, which accounts for some of his other complications. Oh. Allow Trevor here to explain. The Miller-Fisher was responsible for Trevor's paralysis and some of his breathing problems, and the latex allergy was responsible for the fever, hives, dizziness, nausea, diarrhea, and some other breathing issues. So when his arms were paralyzed in the coffin, that was really just allergic rhinitis from his latex allergy. Yeah, when Trevor was locked in that coffin, the lingerie he was wearing under his clothes triggered his latex allergy, which treated Trevor's body like a cheerleader on prom night, spreading to his stomach, throat, and arms. Of course, Trevor had been suffering from latex allergies for a while without even realizing it. Like when he was making his workout videos and we didn't help things. When we handled him while wearing latex gloves. Then, to complicate matters further, Miller-Fisher syndrome decided to crash the kegger the latex allergy was throwing. Did he really need a prop for this? Poor kid, his latex allergy was triggered at virtually the same time as the onset of Miller-Fisher. Yeah, pure coincidence, and proof of a cruel and uncaring universe. On that happy note, we'll move Trevor to a latex-free room and start him on intravenous immunoglobulin for his Miller-Fisher. Should make a full recovery before long. Well, physical anyway. And that means Trevor's dad found out about his son's extracurricular activity. He's refusing to speak to him or to visit. Wow, 13, you've done the impossible. What's that? You almost made me give a damn about a frat boy. Almost. Did you hear about Trevor? You kidding, man? Can't believe he was discovered wearing women's lingerie. Dude, we almost made him a Delta man. Excuse me, Dr. House, can we go in there? We want to visit Trevor. Sorry, but Trevor and I need to discuss something private, so I need you to wait outside for the moment. Sure. Trevor, as chairman of the Alumni Association for the Society of Winged Serpent, I want to congratulate you on your induction into our order. Huh? As you know, Trevor, our order is a secret society that dates back over 2 centuries, and I want to thank you for putting up with the humiliating initiation rites like wearing lingerie under your clothing. Right, anything I could do for the society. Also, you received a get-well present from your hot girlfriend, as well as a get-well present from your other hot girlfriend. Wow, if only I could spend a day in your shoes. Tell me about it, man. All right, that was that one. That certainly was a case that Dr. House solved.